Good morning, everyone. Fresh out of the shower here. It is still dark o'clock, so we're a little dark in the studio this morning. If I turn on my light over my table, then I've got big rings of light in my glasses. So we're just going to go with this. Coffee in hand, da-da-da-da, handsome hubby's off to work. Another fun day on the table. So I made a metal covered book with Frozen Charlotte on it a week or so ago. The video's up, and that has been purchased. Thank you, Patricia, for purchasing that. And this is a commission job for Roseanna. Her mom just passed, and so she's ordered a book for a memorial to create for her mom. I learned a lot in the first book, a prototype. And so we're doing it again, and we are, you are learning from my mistakes. So let me make the mistakes and create a better, easier way. So that's what's going on today on the table. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your support by ordering on Amazon and leaving comments and thumbs up or thumbs down. Thumbs down always tell me why there's a thumbs down, so I appreciate that. I appreciate all comments. So there you have it. All right, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and see you on the table. This is our project for today. This is another metal book with a Frozen Charlotte on it. I learned so very much from the last book that I redid a lot of the things, or I did a lot of the things differently in this book. So I will take you along and show you how I did it differently without so many mistakes. So I'm very, very happy with it. This is a little envelope, brown paper bag envelope that I have some ephemera in, so she can add some fun ephemera to her book when she chooses to do so. This is for Roseanna. It is a commission job. All right, she's sanded and looks amazing. I'm going to bring in my triple thick and put a coat of triple thick on her. And let her dry. I've outlined her with a black Sharpie. I'm going to poke holes here, here, and here, one on each side. I have hand sanitizer on my desk, so I put a little bit on a paper towel to remove that Sharpie. Bring in the Timber Brown StazOn. The StazOn ink will stay on the metal, which is what I'm looking for. Go around the edges, pick up some of the embossing. Yum. Let that dry. You can go around your pages of your book with the brown StazOn ink if you want. I'm not going to. I'm letting the coffee stain take front and center stage. Bring my hot glue gun in. Put a little bit of glue right on that center. Anchor down the leather strip. Put a bead of hot glue down my Charlotte. Put her in place. This keeps her from shifting around a whole bunch while I'm playing with her. I end up putting holes here, 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 and here. And we'll let that cool. While that cools, you're going to need a piece of leather for the front and the back covers. I like the fuzzy side out. So I'm going to put tacky glue on here and put the leather down, and when that dries, I can trim off the excess leather. You can sit on this to keep it flat, or you can put your rice bag on it to keep it flat. We're not going to do the front cover yet. I'm bringing in probably about 3 feet of the 24 gauge wire. I just want to have enough to play with. I don't care if there's extra. I'll start at the bottom. Bring it through about halfway and loop it up from the bottom to the middle, or one of the middle holes. Then to the upper, and across to the top. Take this through the bottom. One of the middle holes. Up through one of the upper holes. And across. And if I can crisscross again a little bit, that would be great. So crisscross as much as you'd like. This is my leftover wire, so I did use about 3 feet of it. Bring those last little bits, twist them together. Bring the last little bits and twist them together. Poke them down. I'm going to put tacky glue on here and another piece of leather. And good luck sitting on this one. I'll put my rice bag on that. It'll conform over Charlotte. And let that dry. When those are dry, I'm going to remove the excess leather. And I'm going to bring my crocodile in and put eyelets where the Coptic binding is going to be. And I may put eyelets over in the corner here. That might be kind of fun. So eyelets here and here. We'll see. All right, now I'm going to bring the jump rings in. If you wiggle the jump rings like this, you can open them up. Kind of softens the metal a little bit. And then you can install it. And wiggle it back into place. If you open the jump ring like this, it's harder to get it back together, so you want to do this with the jump ring. Then you wiggle it back closed. Do that on the front and the back. Put your pages in the order that you want them, and it's time for the Coptic binding. I'll do that off screen, but I do have a tutorial on how to do the Coptic binding. I'm going to use the 24 gauge wire. I will use about 8 feet of that. Okay, the book is finished. Beautiful Coptic binding with the wire. Very happy with that. The leather is through the jump rings. Just a little added bonus of leather there. This ties well. Frozen Charlotte turned out well. The wiring inside the book is hidden under the leather. I'm happy with that. All of the pages have the eyelets. The pages turn nicely. Yay. There's the end of the Coptic binding. Very happy with that. This is a commission job for Roseanna. Her mom passed away, so she's doing a tribute book. And I'm sending a little packet of ephemera, assorted ephemera, book pages, music pages, words, stamps, ledger paper, a piece of vellum envelope, and a piece of Monopoly game piece. So maybe she can add some of these in here while she's playing with this book. I'm very, very happy with it. All right, your turn. Go create, go play, go have fun.